Today we're taking a look at not just one, but three very strong Royal Tournament decks that you can take into this thing that will absolutely obliterate opponents. You have so many good matchups, so many strong combinations, and overall, the defensive and offensive capabilities with these decks are unmatched. Getting into deck number one, guys, we have the Archer Queen Log Quake Hog Cycle deck. This deck is very strong because obviously the Bomb Tower, it shreds those Royal Recruits, it shreds those swarmy things. You also have the Archer Queen to take things down from the air, and defensively speaking, she's a great ranged unit, obviously, arguably the strongest card in the game. Then for your tank, you have the Knight, you have your Skeletons to cut, you have your Fire Spirit to apply pressure and do some of that splash damage. The Log and Earthquake, like I said earlier, guys, they can really add up on those towers to do so much damage over time. If you're behind on Elixir and you can just constantly defend over time, especially once you get in overtime, you can do so much damage just by spell cycling Earthquakes, getting those hog shots here and there. You will be able to absolutely crush opponents. Let's get into match number one. I've been practicing with this deck and it is actually so much fun to use. What I've learned so far is when in doubt, just play defense. Do not overcommit. Overcommitting with this deck can cause a lot of problems because if you cannot simply defend and they have answers to your Hog Rider, guys, it is going to be really rough. So as we see here, a Hog Rider comes down. This could be a mirror matchup, which would be interesting, but he goes with the crying emoji. Let's go ahead, play it slow. We're going with our Log. Since he has the Hog Rider, we can assume that he probably doesn't have anything else crazy, and then instead of going with Archer Queen in the back, we're going to go with our Knight, because that Goblin Cage really does scare me. That sometimes can mean they can have lightning. If this person has lightning in store, holy smokes, this is going to get intense, guys. Let's go, Archer Queen. Put in that work. We're going to go ahead and make the Archer Queen invincible here so she can go absolutely bonkers. Actually, never mind. We don't need to. Let's go ahead, go in with a little bit of a Fire Spirit to kite. Beautiful Bomb Tower there, though. You can see it putting in absolute numbers. We're going to go with the Knight to distract those Skeleton Dragons. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. should go down with ease, and although it's going to be a stressful match, I think we can come out on top on this one, guys. The Electro Giant Hog deck. Going to be an absolute nightmare, actually. I'm just putting this together. He has Hog Rider, meaning we're going to need the Bomb Tower for that, and he also has Electro Giant, meaning we're going to need the Bomb Tower for that too. This is going to be wild. We're going to go ahead and go into the Hog Rider of our own. Knowing that he's going to Hog Rider as well, that is all good. Does he have enough for a cage, though? It appears like no, but he's got the NATO, a classic answer to our Hog Rider, guys. He's going to get that King Tower activation, and wow, our Hog Rider gets a lot of swings, but like I said, I mean, that King Tower activation is going to hurt us, guys. We definitely should have anticipated the NATO, but that's all good. We're going to need an Earthquake here to cycle. No point in using anything else, honestly, and we have our Knight ready to go, but that Electro Giant's going to be a decently large problem because once again we need our Bomb Tower, so it's a very good thing we have such a quick cycle, because if we did not have this, I genuinely have no idea how we'd be able to beat this guy. We have a chance here, but once again, this is going to be very difficult. I would say if you're really skilled with Hog Cycle decks, you would 100% be able to win this matchup easily. But if you're me, guys, it's going to be a little wild up in here. Let's go ahead and go with our Log. He's definitely got the NATO. Can we at least get one swing, maybe? Oh, no! We outcycled his NATO there, guys. Archer Queen's going to be fantastic here. We know he's probably got that lightning. So what we're going to do here is we're going to Bomb Tower this. Archer Queen should put in that work. Look at the Bomb Tower tanking. Massive, awesome value. We see the Archer Queen now moving up. We're going to go ahead and just Earthquake, and we're going to hit that King Tower, too. I mean, I completely missed the Goblin Brawler, which was the whole reason I was Earthquaking. But we do hit the Magic Archer. Can this Archer Queen actually... Okay, no. Nope. Very bad things happening right now. So does he not have lightning, guys? He very well might not. Let's go ahead and Earthquake this E-Giant just to slow it down and also kill that Magic Archer. But yeah, this is where we run into problems, guys. This is where we run into problems. We're going to need to Log. We're going to need to really try and stop the bleeding here. We're going to maintain the lead, but once again, it's going to be very difficult for us, dude. I'm freaking out right now. How are we going to be managing to do this? I don't know. Let's go with the Fire Spirit. We got an Earthquake, I guess. Mini P.E.K.K.A. comes down. We're going to try and go with an Archer Queen here to get some good valuable Skeletons. Does he NATO that Archer Queen in? No way, right? No way he NATOs that in. What we'll do, actually, is we're going in like this. This is a really strong push because I don't think he can NATO this effectively, guys. I believe they'll both be on that tower. We're going to go ahead and use the Archer Queen ability here. Snipe that Magic Archer. He's forced to spend so much Elixir on that Hog Rider. That is absolutely amazing for us. Let's go in with the Skeletons. We're also going to be able to go in with the Knight. Mini P.E.K.K.A.'s coming in. That Goblin Brawler going to do some work. Let's go with the Bomb Tower out here. Mini P.E.K.K.A. should die with ease. We now go into the Hog Rider. We now go into the Earthquake. Unless he E-Giants the bridge, we're sitting pretty good here, guys. Nice. We certainly outcycle him there. He's going to not have NATO and cycle either. We get a bunch of damage, and holy smokes, this is coming down to a decent... Okay, he's not happy, but I'm freaking out right now. Sorry about this. Let's go ahead, go with our Bomb Tower. Let's go ahead, go with our Archer Queen. We really got to get this Archer Queen ability going up in here. Let's go, Archer Queen. Snipe those down for us. Thank you very much. We'll go with our Knight as well. well. We really got to try and cycle. Like I said, that Electro Giant goes down, but this has been such a fun match to start the day off. Even if we don't get the win here, guys, I'm keeping it in the video. Holy crap. Skeletons. Let's just get another Earthquake when we win, guys. Good game for match number 1. You can see why this deck is so strong, and that's why I was saying, when in doubt, play defense, slow it down, because with this deck, you really do have a lot of great answers, and even there, he had the NATO for our Hog Rider. Obviously, our cycle is incredibly fast, 2.9 average elixir cost, guys. It is such a fun deck, and I really recommend it for the global tournament. Deck number 2 is going to be the classic Graveyard Poison Splashyard, guys. This deck is nuts. Once again, Graveyard is very good in this meta. You have the Barbell, you have the Knight, you also have the Ice Wizard and Baby Dragon. So many options, fairly cheap deck as well once again, and defensively speaking, this deck is absolutely nuts. Once again though, when in doubt, play some defense, boys. We are in match number 2 here, guys, and we got a Hog Rider out of the gate. Now, I was going to tombstone that, but why not NATO? Let's get that King to activation. That is literally what you love to see as a Graveyard player, guys. Getting that King to activation against a Hog Rider, it's always welcomed. Let's go ahead, go with our Baby Dragon in the back. We want to save our Knight because he's really one of our best tanks on defense, and we see a Valkyrie. Now, why that's interesting is because, guys, he's got Hog, he's got Valkyrie, he's also got that Fire Spirit. Could we be looking at some sort... Okay, this is great poison value, by the way. We'll be able to take out that Firecracker after our Baby Dragon dies. Let's go ahead and go with our Knight. We'll take this Musketeer out. Sorry. We're going to take that Valkyrie out, and now we push with the Graveyard. Do they go with any great answers here? The Tesla comes down, but the tower is distracted. Look at the damage coming through, guys. That's not a ton, but it's certainly not bad, right? Literally over a third of the entire tower's HP going down. We have the NATO for the Hog Rider once it comes in. But right now, let's go with the Ice Wizard. What we'll also do is we will just once again NATO this Hog Rider easily as our Ice Wizard fends off that Valkyrie. Now, the Valkyrie is going to do some good damage on that Ice Wizard, guys, because think about it here. We have a very under-leveled Ice Wizard, a level 10 Ice Wizard, so things like that will happen. Let's go ahead and Barbell. We take her down. That's a good Barbell right there, Hudson. What you got, man? Let's see. All right, so he's got the Tesla. We also have Poison. Let's go in with the Knight. He's wasting that Fire Spirit. This is going to be really rough for him, guys. I don't imagine that he's going to have a great answer for this. Potentially Tesla and Valkyrie, but the Valkyrie is a decent answer, but not the best of answers. As you see there, we're still getting so much damage off. Every single time we place our Graveyard, guys, we're getting literally almost probably over 800 damage consistently now. So what we can do is, once again, just cycle with the Tombstone. If he goes with the Hog Rider, we just pull that in. And we will do that, just that right here, guys. With that nice pull, we can go with the Ice Wizard out here. We're also going to Barbell because the Ice Wizard is very squishy. Ice Wizard goes down. Our King Tower is at 1300, actually. We got to be careful here. Holy smokes, we got to be careful. What the? How did that even happen? I don't know. I do not know. Let's go with our Knight. Let's get ready to go for the Tombstone. I'm a little worried. I am definitely getting a little worried right now. Let's be careful here, guys. This Hog Rider is going to come in. Let's go ahead and Tombstone that. Tombstone does work. We're going to go ahead and Ice Wizard as well. We see the Earthquake. The Ice Wizard slows things down. Let's go ahead and go with a Baby Dragon. We're going to go with the Barbell here, and we're going to Graveyard. A ton of things, and he goes with the Log. What a mistake. The Barbarian's tanking. We're going to get these Skeletons out of here, and I think this could be game over. Maybe we should have nailed to the Baby Dragon splashes, but even still, a lot of good damage coming through there. We're going to go ahead and poison this Firecracker. We now probably will see a Hog Rider, in which case we go with our Tombstone last second. Come on, Tombstone. Yes! Get down. Thank you so much, Tombstone. Hog Rider will go down there, guys. Not too shabby. All we need is a decent amount of damage from this next Graveyard, and we should be good. A fairly intense match here. So let's make sure we don't lose this. Let's go with the Baby Dragon in the back. We're definitely going to see a Valkyrie come down at some point. We can keep on poisoning. Let's just do it. Honestly, we can just poison and spell cycle, of course, because that's going to be a free win nonetheless. Let's go ahead, get this Hog Rider back. He's going to definitely NATO. So the Hog Rider will definitely go down, though, to those towers. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful NATO. Let's go in now, and there is straight up nothing they can do, guys, unless they cycle back to another Hog Rider, which I really doubt, because this Graveyard will guaranteed get at least one shot off in combination with our poison, plus the poison damage overall. Going to be doing absolute numbers, and we can NATO at this point if we would like, but the poison takes it. That's a very good match. Thank you for playing, sir. Deck number 2 is a fun one right there. A little stressful as well, but a good game to say, to showcase how this deck really works. So there it is, guys. The Splashyard coming out on top, and if you're good at defense with this deck, then you will absolutely do wonders in the Royal Tournament. This deck has so many many good answers to so many decks. You just got to be able to play the defense right. So if you're good at defense, definitely consider using this deck. Deck number 3, the final one of the day, is going to be another Archer Queen deck here with the Mega Knight, the Archer Queen Mega Knight Bridgespam with the Lightning, guys. It's going to be fantastic. Any other Archer Queens you see, the Lightning will take them down. The Archer Queen obviously can always get value. The Bridgespam capabilities are the Ram Rider, the Bandit, the Royal Ghost, the Mega Knight defensively, alongside the Ram Rider defensively. Holy smokes, boys. Let's get into this thing and show you guys how it's done. Do keep in mind that this is the heaviest deck of the day, right? So the playstyle is going to be slightly different. You do want to obviously counter and know your opponent's cards, but you don't want to waste a ton of elixir if possible. Let's go with the Archer Queen in the back to see what they got in store. And we see an Ice Wizard and Ice Golem. A lot of ice coming down from our opponent's side of the arena. Let's see what he's got, though. I'm a little bit confused, but let's just wait. We see the Fireball. Let's go with our Electro Speed in the back and Ram Rider this. It provides a tank for the Archer Queen. We see the log. The Archer Queen ability will come down here because anything they place, the Archer Queen will 100% be able to shred, and the Ram Rider does connect. A failed NATO there. I don't think that gets King Tower, and it does not. Fantastic for us. We're going to go with the Royal Ghost. The NATO, a lot of elixir obviously coming out. The Royal Ghost, he's going to need an answer for, and he just went with the 1-unit skeletons. So there's the Ice Wizard. Guys, the Bandit's going to dash right onto that Ice Wizard. I guess the Ice Golem does come down. A really good Ice Golem, honestly, but the Bandit will still need to be dealt with. So the Bandit's going to march up here. Does she get a charge? She does. He's not able to get anything down. That is so much damage. That could have been easily prevented if you just played it a little differently, right? So we're going to go ahead and go with our Ice Spirit in the back. We're going to go with our Archer Queen once again. We kind of want him to Fireball this. So then once again, we can go with our Ram Rider, guys. If he Fireballs our Archer Queen, we know he's got beautiful. We know he's got the Mega Minion. We know he's got a couple answers like that. So I think we're sitting in pretty good business here, guys. Let's go in. Well, what's he got for it? We're going to see the log. Let's go with the Archer Queen ability. He goes with the NATO, and it's yet again pretty much a failed activation there. Let's go with our Royal Ghost. Let's go with our Bandit. We have him in such a cycle where he is always struggling for elixir. The Royal Ghost, the Bandit, I mean the Electro Spirit's going to get some more chip damage off. That is absolutely awesome for us. The Royal Ghost, going to be able to actually kill that Ice Wizard as well. For the most part, I would say 2 swings is all we need. Let's go Royal Ghost. Nice. 2 swings, beautiful. Ice Wizard will pretty much go down there. Let's go ahead and just Archer Queen once again, because obviously we can just go with our Ram Rider here. Let's go ahead and Mega Knight this, sorry. Mega Knight will do a fantastic job taking out that Expo. Nice and easy over there. Anything else that they place, guys, we can just go with our Ram Rider for. The Mega Minion came down over there, so there is nothing that he's going to be able to place for our Ram Rider and Archer Queen. Let's go with the ability. We see nothing too crazy, and Ice Golem comes down. We can Lightning Cycle as well. We got to think about that. Lightning Cycle will be really effective in this matchup, especially against that Ice-Bow, guys. That Expo, sorry. Let's go ahead and go with our Bandit here. We can 100% Lightning. Once they go with something else, beautiful Lightning value. The Expo goes down, the Bandit crushes, and the Bandit goes right onto that tower. What a crazy interaction there. And I believe they used the log and NATO. So how are they going to stop this Ram Rider? With a Fireball, I would assume. But no, an Expo needs to come down. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny, dude. The Archer Queen will be great against that Expo. Ram Rider was stopped, but at what cost? An entire Expo is the answer. Let's go with our Archer Queen's ability here. She goes down, unfortunately, guys. But I think it's just a matter of time. We're crushing, we're defending. If he goes with an Expo over here, we gotta Lightning it for sure. Let's go ahead and go with the Mega Knight here, so then they Expo opposite lane. We can hopefully get that good Lightning value. So yeah, we baited out the Expo. That's not what you want to do as an Expo player. It's going to get a little bit of damage, I would say, but nothing crazy, guys. That Lightning value was 100% worth it. The Expo retargets on the Royal Ghost, and now he's got to deal with that whole Mega Knight on the left side, which honestly could also take that dude's whole tower. Let's go with the Snowball here. The Royal Ghost does get logged. We snowball the tower, so it's very slow. Ram Rider, if it connects, that's going to be game over. He's forced to Lightning. Wow. A whole lot's going on. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. We see a bunch of stuff. Trying to Lightning block, but instead we're just going to tank it, guys. The Bandit goes onto that tower. We're going to go ahead and Lightning, and that will be game over as our Snowball comes in cycle. Good game. Thank you so much for playing, man. And that is a 3 for 3 on the day with these super strong decks. A bit of a weird one there. That guy had a weird deck. I don't really agree with that Expo deck. It was very weird, and I don't think it went well together at all. But nonetheless, all of these decks absolutely crushing today. We have the 2.9 Hog Archer Queen Cycle. We got the 3.4 Splashyard, and then we also got the Mega Knight Bridgespam, guys. 3 insanely good decks that you're going to want to use for the tournament. So if you're going to use any of these decks, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Master Diddy-san out.